The murder of Sylvia Likens is one of the most horrific crimes in American history.
Sylvia Likens, a 16-year-old girl from Indiana, was entrusted by her parents, Lester and Betty Likens, to the care of Gertrude Bonashevsky, a single mother of 7 children, in exchange for $20 per week. The arrangement was meant to provide Sylvia and her younger sister Jenny with a stable home while their parents traveled with a carnival.
The abuse began after payments from the Likens parents were delayed. Gertrude took out her frustration on Sylvia, subjecting her to verbal and physical abuse. Over time, the abuse escalated to include Gertrude's children and neighborhood youths, who were encouraged or coerced into participating. Sylvia was beaten, burned, and malnourished.
She endured unspeakable torture, including being scalded with boiling water, branded with heated objects, and forced to eat her own waste. Gertrude also manipulated the situation to isolate Sylvia. She spread lies, accusing her of stealing and promiscuity to justify the abuse.
The torture reached its peak in October 1965, when Sylvia was tied up and confined to the basement. She was subjected to further beatings and humiliation, her injuries worsening without medical care. On October 26, 1965, Sylvia succumbed to her injuries.
Her official cause of death was brain swelling, internal hemorrhaging, and shock caused by prolonged abuse. Her body bore over 150 wounds, including burns and bruises.
The crime shocked the nation. Gertrude Bonashevsky, her children, and 2 neighborhood youths were arrested.
Gertrude was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison, though she was paroled in 1985.
Other participants received varying sentences, but the case remains a chilling reminder of how societal neglect and complicity can lead to unimaginable cruelty. Sylvia Likens' tragic story has since inspired legislative changes and ongoing advocacy for child abuse awareness. Her life and suffering are remembered as a call to protect vulnerable children from similar fates.